Here's a local message for Donald Trump, who's campaigning in Dallas next week. We don't need a bigger border fence. We need easier ways in and out of Mexico, better roads and checkpoints, anything to keep the momentum going. This is Mitchell Schnurman with the Dallas Morning News. Trump's rhetoric can get ugly, but we've heard tough talk about Mexico and immigrants for a long time. Over 20 years ago, businessman and presidential candidate Ross Perot warned about a giant sucking sound, his prediction of what would happen to American jobs from a trade deal with Mexico. There are always winners and losers in free trade, but on balance, Texas has made out big time. We're the biggest exporting state by far, $288 billion last year. That's 66% more than number 2, California. Texas exports to Mexico have almost doubled since the recession, and we send well over a third of merchandise exports to our neighbor. We import a lot from Mexico too, twice as much as from China. But 40% of the content in Mexican imports is made in the USA. That's 10 times higher than the US content in Chinese imports. All this means more jobs. Trade with Mexico accounts for an estimated 6 million jobs in the US and 500,000 in Texas. Foreign labor from Mexico and elsewhere has been crucial to the Texas jobs machine. It accounted for 40% of the growth in the Texas workforce in the 1990s and 2000s. These workers also have an outsized share of many occupations in the state, from scientists and doctors to maids and landscapers. Here's another disconnect in all the border talk. Immigration from Mexico has been declining sharply. It's down by about 2/3 in the last decade, and China and India actually contributed more immigrants in the most recent year. The upshot? Our southern border has a lot more upside than downside. This is Mitchell Schnurman, and this is my commentary.